How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Tune in to this week's episode, Season 1, Chapter 3, Finding Your Reason Why. And guess who is featuring? Guess who is featuring? Odell McFarland. Okay, he's diving into it with me on finding your reason why, how to find your reason why, looking through your team, yourself, your teammates, anything. But finding your reason why is so important. So again, just dive into it with us, gain some knowledge, put down your ego, put down your pen, actually pick up your pen, write some notes, write some notes and just dive into it with us on finding your reason why, featuring Odell McFarland. And give us your thoughts, your opinions, comments, and let's roll, let's fly, and let's grow together. This is the BTS. I'll see you later. Tune in for next week. Peace.
B, where the T, where the S, put it together, BTS, BTS, behind the scenes.
Alright, Odell, man, how you been, bro?
Been good, man. Been good.
What you been up to?
All right, so I'm just I'm in Chicago now, working at Wintrust for the moment, and trying to figure this life thing out still.
I feel that, man. Tell me about this music project that you released, Aspiring, baby.
Here we go. So Cena is actually the one who kind of geared me towards doing it because I posted a video like a while back, sometime last year. He was like, "Man, just do a mixtape, man, bro. Just do a mixtape." I was like, "Okay, that's a good idea." So I just started, getting all these beats, whatever. Started writing. I was like, just measuring what sounded good, what sounded bad, all this stuff. And a year later, I ended up releasing an EP or a mixtape that you kind of like pushed me to do. Took the challenge.
Beautiful cover, by the way, man. I'm trying to get like a little cartoon version of myself. I'm trying to find online and stuff. You get the good ones and the bad ones. It's just like, you be looking over your shoulder like, I'm just like, damn, I gotta get on board. I gotta get on board, man. So what does aspirement mean?
All right. So aspiring means, I feel like us as humans, well, most humans want to be a better self. They want to better themselves, or they want to be as great as they can be. So we all want to aspire to be great, and that's what it means to me. As I started my musical journey, I aspired, to keep doing it, and I aspired to obviously get better at it and be on the top level.
I feel that. Yeah, everyone can take from that.
Yes.
Whether you're in music, whether you're in sports, whether you're in musical band, you can aspire to be something. So I do like that name. I do like how you pieced it together. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So what we're getting down into today, what we're getting on this segment today is finding your reason why. Why it's so crucial. What makes us have our own why within our sport, and how can we help others figure out how they can evaluate their why and make sure it's sustainable.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, just to start off with that, what brought us to track and field, man? It's a brutal sport.
It is.
We're just out there, insane people just running laps.
All right. So what brought me to track and field was, honestly, it's very simple. I was just very good at it from the start, and I grew from it, and I just became one of the top competitors within my district and all that jazz. So it was very simple for me. I was just very good at my sport. Yes.
Man, I mean, I know you talked about just that feeling, that feeling that you have. Like, what did you like about it?
All right, so I think every track and field athlete knows you spend all day preparing for just one race. You know what I'm saying? Just warming up, getting that mindset, feeling those nerves, and then after you get in those blocks, you start running. After the race, it's like a relief, and it's like an accomplishment. It's like, I did it. So that's what I really love about the feeling the sport gives me, and that really drew it. It's like an addiction, really.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Just that feeling of that adrenaline, everything. It's awesome.
I know. I understand that, man. Like, just once I lost that, I was like, man, that's why I tell these athletes, like, use that.
Yes,
use that. They're so afraid of it. They're like,
to.
I'm too nervous. Like, no, use that energy.
Put that energy in your race. I'm telling you.
Yes. Oh man, we need to go to some clinics together, bro. We need to teach these athletes what's up.
Yes.
You need to say,
no.
Not even calm your ass down, but calm yourself. Straighten up. Yes. I didn't coach you for nothing. No. But when I think about what brought me to track and field, man, it was my grandfather. Once I figured out that he did hurdles, I'm like, man, so that's in our blood? Mm-hmm. That's in our blood? I know. Hey, Grandpa, I know if you catch me in the blocks, though, I don't know. I don't know, but my grandfather is what really drove me to do, and then figuring out later down the road, like, okay, my dad was doing long jump, he was doing it too, so our whole family's really based around it. I mean, I got my brothers doing it too, but my grandfather, man, just figuring out that my grandfather ended up even racing Jesse Owens too. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all racing over these weird hurdle blocks. You know how hurdles used to be back in the day? Just stomps in the ground. I'm just like, I don't know how y'all hurdle over this. And y'all know y'all be hitting this boy. So one of y'all knees messed up. But just understanding of who he surrounded himself around. He surrounded himself by great people. Yes. And I was like, okay, again, if that's in my blood, I know I can. And it showed up in my career, man. It showed up. So very, very grateful for the foundation. The foundation getters, you know, the foundation builders, because those are crucial. Crucial. Okay. Going back to that reason why, man, why do you think the why is so dang important?
The why is very important because the why is what fuels you to do what you're doing.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? If you had no reason why, then, you know, there's really no purpose. No purpose there.
It's not sustainable.
It's not. So you have to find your reason why, and not even in track and field, but doing anything, but specifically in this sport, finding your reason why can be difficult due to other. There might be other athletes that are better than you. There may be other athletes, you know, that really found their purpose in the sport.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or found their niche in the sport.
Yes.
You know, so it's very important.
Gotcha. What do you think your reason why? Team, yourself, give me both.
All right. So starting off my reason why I'll say, in the team was to, you know, I came in, you know, they were telling me, oh, you're the fastest guy, you know, that we've ever recruited, blah, blah, blah. So like I was, you know, my mind when I first came to Grand Valley in college athletics, you know, I found my reason why to be, okay, so they brought me here to kind of elevate sprinters, to kind of elevate their program.
Ooh, I love how you say elevate, bro. Bring up that thing that you were telling me. About the why behind just different roles on the team. And I thought that was very, very, very crucial, and that a lot of people need to understand.
I was giving an example of a relay. So everyone in the relay has their own reason why. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I was giving an example of, you might be on the relay to sustain the race. Somebody else might be on the relay to elevate the race or to bring it in, to finish it off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And obviously there's someone in the race to start it off strong.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everyone does not have the same reason. You know, there's a different reason for every athlete on the team. Mm-hmm. And, you know, that's another reason why you have to really look into it and see, why am I in this position? Why did they put me in this position? You might not understand it at first, but you definitely get it.
No, shoot. You're an elevator. Yeah, shoot. Try, man. You know how they always put me at the finish. See, finish it off. I'm like, dude, put me in a good spot, please.
It's the best finisher, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oh, man. Shoot. God, elevator finisher. I love that. I love that concept. Man. But again, just what makes the why so important? Okay, so what was your why? You said the team part. What was your why? What was your individual why?
My why, I think, was, especially going into college, college athletics, is my discipline was not good at all. I was not a disciplined athlete, and I'll admit that. So college athletics gave me a lot of discipline, just time management, really focusing on what you're doing at the moment, and a different mindset. It definitely gave me a different mindset. In high school, it was all fun and games for me. Like I was just doing it. I was just running. Like I was not focusing on my craft. In college, if you don't focus on your craft,
yo, craft, boy. A lot of people don't use it in that way. Yo, craft.
It's your craft.
This is your art form. This is how hard have you been working on your art?
We've been running. We were doing track and field for 10 years? A long time. This is a lot of miles. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting time in for this long. This is your craft. So if you're not focusing on your craft, then you need to reevaluate this.
Reevaluate. Self-reevaluate. Oh my gosh, man. And I like how you just said the energy part, going back to just why the why is so important. I mean, I think just the why is so important is that, again, I agree with you, just that energy, just that sustainable energy, that force of sustainability. Like, is it going to sustain itself? You know, when I think about my reason why, it was when I think about the team, obviously, seeing run this, run that, so draining.
Yeah.
But when I think about myself, it was mostly, I mean, I used to get called chicken legs, you too skinny. I mean, I was $135, so you talking about people calling me E.T. I remember hurtling with my arms up. So I'm just like, man, people really out here doubting me.
Yeah.
And especially, that's why I had to run the 200 too, to prove these cats wrong. Because people think that just because you're a hurdler, you ain't fast. So I had to start, I'm going to set you straight, bro. I'm going to set you straight. I'm a hurdler and tsunami-ing you. Okay, so just proving people wrong. But then as I started to figure out, and actually after I achieved my 2 national championships, it was gone. Mm-hmm. I had nothing left to prove. Mm-hmm. So when I had nothing left to prove, when I didn't have that force, when I didn't have that motivation, and yes, it could be negative and positive. It doesn't always have to be positive. No, it can be negative or positive, but you better be aware once you get it figured out, again, is it going to sustain itself? Yeah. You gotta have that. You gotta have that. So just figuring that out, I mean, it's just like, man, I can't just be going out there running. Yeah. I mean, I'll do a few drills in the hurdles, but I can't just be out there running anymore, man. Like,
and I like the point you brought up. After you won all these titles and stuff, you felt kind of empty or whatever.
Yes, man.
So like, my point is finding a reason why as well. He brought it up, sustaining that. But your reason why can also change. Ooh. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I feel like it's okay if your reason why changes. But I feel like if I would have found my real reason why at the beginning, it would have been way smoother sailing for me. But finding a reason why is a journey too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it can change. Coming in as a young athlete, my reason why is to dominate this team. My reason why is to get, go to conference, get on every relay I can. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But what's your real reason why? That's not your real reason why. Your real reason why is something. I feel like it's something way deeper that you really need to look within yourself and evaluate within yourself.
Self-reevaluation, man. So self-evaluation, however you want to say it. All right, you know me, I come up with my own words. It's so crucial. People don't do enough of it, and that's what actually helps you thrive and grow. Yes, absolutely. We need to thrive and grow. And so, I mean, just even talking to you about different races, and I mean, you have to realize, like, your energy is crucial too. You know what I'm saying? Finding that reason why as well is like why I wanted to be around. I don't like to be around a lot of people, but that energy that you bring to the table, man. You talk about elevate. Yeah. You talk about aspirant. I see you. I understand. Okay, because I need to be elevated, man. Yeah. Like at least if I'm on the relay, I was on the relay with you, TJ, other people. But once I saw you and TJ, that was my reason why I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I can't be being over here. I can't be bitching over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go. Yeah. Okay, but hey, leave me alone for these 10 minutes of warming up, or however long we're warming up. But just leave me alone so I can go complain and bring, just have some energy. Like, I'm over here popping, like, just got me in this 4x4. But Odell and TJ out there. Oh, man. It's just like, even oh, man. I love it. And when I think about just, our careers are over. Can you believe our careers are over?
It goes by like this.
Oh, man. Which we're going to get into another segment for preparing for life after sports. Because when people are done with these sports, they're like, whoa.
That's like, oh, yeah, that's a whole other segment.
It's a whole other story. It's a whole other chapter. You know, it's a whole other chapter. So, again, when I think about the best track and field story, man, I've seen, like, I always remember, I will never forget this, the day of indoor 2000, what was it? 15,
I think it was
15 conference indoor. We were at, can you remember this? Were we at Saginaw? Yeah, you like that memory, don't you? We were at Saginaw, and I got down running the hurdles, the 200, and just something happened with my leg, and I went up to Odell. I'm like, Odell, bro, you gotta run the 4x4. He gave me this look, bro. Like, bro, you gonna really make me go through this pain? Because hey, the 400 is pain, man. If you're not willing to embrace pain in that relay, in that event, you might as well just put it on the table.
No, you have to embrace it. Like, it's going to come. You have to embrace it. Honestly, you just have to embrace the pain.
Oh, man,
you have to.
It just, when I told him that, he gave me that look. I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry. If I could, like, I don't like, but I used to hate that too, when people would just, sit out and just, now in last minute. Like, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, but we need you. Okay, we need you. And you know what this dude did? He had on that face, but once he got on that track, I was like, let's go.
Yeah, that's not only one of my best track stories, because not only did one of my friends on the team, he really pushed me to be a better athlete that day, really, because my mindset, like that's my reason why for track, really. My mindset really grew from that, because my mindset on 4x4 was like, I'm not trying to run this, I'm not trying to run this. I'm just gonna try to finish the race. That's it. But really, that elevated my mindset, because I was like, this is like all or nothing. Like, we're either going to nationals because of this, or we're not. And I'm not trying to be the reason why we're not going to nationals. So I ended up, being like one of the reasons why I went to nationals for the 4x4. That's another good point for athletes as well. The word alternate just gives bad connotation.
I like how you brought that up.
But in my experience, being an alternate was probably one of the best times of my life during collegiate athletics, because not only did it elevate my mindset, but it just made me a better athlete altogether.
Man, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it, man. Like I said, you produce an energy, man, an elevation energy. So right when you got it, the whole team knew like something was going down. We knew, hey, we going.
And another thing is, like, alternate, like, it's kind of like the underdog. You know what I'm saying? They have something to prove a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's another thing too. That's like a good example of using that energy, that nervousness, that underdog. That's a good example of using that energy.
I like that, man.
But yeah, so alternates, we all have a reason why. In
anything you do after sport, I mean, finding your reason why in life in general is going to be crucial, man. It's going to be crucial. Make sure you're doing it for you, but also look around you, man, because people count on you too. And your why can change. Mm-hmm. All right, might not be your first initial one, but if your team's counting on you, that's got to be your reason why, man. Your team is counting on you. Your friends are counting on you. Your teammates are counting on you. And I like how we split that up. Finding your reason why with yourself, but also finding your reason why with your team. Making sure you guys are on the same page too. I mean, you can't have a person here giving 50%, person here giving there, just different efforts. Yes, we all have our different whys, but shoot, one of your whys better be to go to Nationals. I don't care who you are. One of your whys better be to go to Nationals or just to do something greater than just being on the relay team. It has to be much bigger than that, especially if we're all sacrificing our body. It's different from the 4x1. It's different from the individual events of the sprints. Like, you are sacrificing your body in the 400 and the 4x4. So just that alone, you got to be on the same page, like sacrificing. So let's recap, man. What I got here for recap that we got to leave people with for trying to find their why is number one. You tell me. I'll get number one. You give me one of yours, and we going to come to a consensus for the third. Okay. All right. So for number one, right, I wrote down finding a sustainable why, finding that energy that is sustainable, not trying to lose it. All right. What's number two?
Okay. Number two for me was the point of your reason why is a journey. It will change.
Ooh,
your reason why will definitely change. It's not going to stay the same. We're human and we go through changes. So your reason why will change, and it will. And once you experience, your life through athletics, your journey through college athletics, at the end, your reason why is going to change. On why you actually love the sport, why you did the sport, why you ran what you ran.
I got you. I like that. Your reason why will change. He's like, he put his arms out. Okay. And then for the third one, man, what I came up with, and you tell me if you agree or not, is the self-evaluation, really just sitting down, looking at yourself, and being honest with yourself of where your why is coming from, why you're really doing it. Because you know if you're lying to yourself. Sometimes I think about what I'd be coaching the kids, and I work at this treatment facilities, and people who say they don't care, and they keep saying it. Like, you ain't trying to convince me, you're trying to convince yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to convince yourself, because you ain't about to convince me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to think what I want to think, but if you keep saying it to yourself, you're trying to convince yourself. So really sit down and understanding your why in your heart. Okay? It's very, very important, man. So that's the 3 keys that we got for you. And hopefully you guys can take something from it, man. Take something from it. Any last words, Odell, before we leave these cats on their journey?
All right, yeah. I mean, he said it perfectly. Self-evaluation is very important within athletics, because you can get stuck in this team and you kind of lose yourself sometimes. Ooh. So really take time out to evaluate yourself. And once you evaluate yourself, you can input that within the team.
Very important, very important. All right. And that concludes the segment on finding a reason why. Hopefully you guys can take some from it, learn from it, eat it, digest it, spit it out, and just hopefully it will spread amongst your group. But really understand your why. I'm going to keep repeating it because people don't understand it, but your why is important. Okay? I'm here with Off the Track. Now, we in Off the Track series powered by the BTS with your host, Sing Wells. And please go follow this man. Please go follow this Twitter, man, Odell, and listen to his music, everything. Odell, where can I find you at?
Twitter, Odell Ivy, ODLIV. Instagram, Odell El Cuarto.
Ooh, he said you brought the tongue with it, boy.
I minored in Spanish, so, I had to do that. I had to do the Spanish for it.
I like that. I like that. And where can I find your music, man? It's on Spotify, right?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, all this, Tidal, everything.
And so if I were to go on your mixtape album, man, I like to call it album because we're going to start speaking that. We're going to start speaking that to an existence. Okay? What is the best song on your track that you think?
Okay, my best song, I think, is the song Broken. Sonically, it sounds awesome. The melody created sounds awesome. And the way it was mixed and engineered, everything like fell into place with that song. So if you go listen to one song, go listen to Broken. It's my favorite song.
Okay, and since we're on the topic of finding your reason why, I don't know if I got the vocals. I ain't got the vocals yet, but what was your reason why behind Broken?
Okay, my reason why behind Broken was I was kind of letting myself know that, even though I'm broken, it only lasts for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone has their downfalls. Everybody has their dark hours. But at the end of the day, you can be broken by a girl. You can be broken by your family, broken by your friends. It's not going to last forever. So.
I like that, man. I like that. Hopefully you guys get inspired because, hey, it's definitely inspiring. And once you create that group, man, you're held accountable to start doing what you need to do. Go get it. Find your reason why, stick to it, and let's go. Let's build a kingdom. Let's build a community. Let's build something together. Okay, let's build something together, and that's our goal at the end of the day. This is Off the Track series with your host, Sean Wells, and my special friend, my special guest on the show, Odell McFarland. Actually, Odell McFarland. Okay, again, hopefully you guys got something from it. This is Off the Track series, man, and we'll catch you later.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Bro, hit a vocal real quick, bro. Catch you later. Deuces.
For more BTS episodes, tune in and subscribe to YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify. And as always, keep God first and stay blessed. This is the BTS, aka Behind the Scenes.